Hello everyone, my name is Malia and I would love to formally introduce myself as part of this criminal justice course. And so I'm going to get right into the questions because I feel like a video is way more personable than just explaining who I am in a discussion post. So I'm going to get right into it. If you hear any background noise, it's because I live with 6 other people, so my house is constantly full and sometimes there's just some noise, so I do apologize. If you see me looking down, it is because I'm looking at the questions just to make sure that I do not miss anything, but I will make sure to answer thoroughly. So question number 1 is, describe your current status as a student at UNLV. My major is currently undecided. I am in the exploring category in the ASC. I'm looking into science. However, after taking science courses this semester, I have decided that I no longer want to study science and that it's not something that fits me or suits me. It's not for me. I would love to study psychology and I would love to minor in neuroscience. So I'm looking to declare those two next semester and hopefully that all works out for me. I'm currently a freshman. This is my second semester of college and I've really been loving it. And I plan to graduate in about 5 years. I plan to attend medical school or try to, and because of the extensive process and competitiveness that can entail, I have decided to not limit myself to try to graduate in 4 years. I will give myself 5 years because time constraints never end in anything good unless you give yourself enough time to do so. So 5 years, I would say. Question number 2, explain why you have decided to take this course. I was going to take History 217, funny enough, but they didn't offer any all online courses, and if they did, they were filled. So I cannot currently attend any in-person classes because of my family situation and some personal reasons. So I decided to take criminal justice because I have many family members who are involved within this line of work and profession, and so it's always been a second nature to me, and I figured it would be really beneficial if I could start exploring my options throughout college as well and see if this would be something I'm interested in for the future, and just really get to kind of figure out what I want to do fully before I really begin to settle down with my future career. So that's why I really want to explore, and part of the exploration process is taking courses that you normally wouldn't take, so I figured this would be a really good time to start, and I've been loving it. So yeah, that's why I decided to take it. It was just an option, it was there, and since I love the administration of justice, love learning about law and crime, this was a perfect option for me. And question number 3, tell us what your favorite crime show is on TV or favorite crime related movie. So I really enjoy Criminal Minds, as basic as that sounds. I feel like that is more of an accurate depiction of crime. If I am wrong, please correct me. I am not too sure about that just yet, but I would like to think it is. And I also really enjoy Dexter, so I feel like Dexter is a more kind of TV show where it wouldn't really occur or wouldn't really happen or be as likely to happen. So I figure when I want to watch something that's more realistic, Criminal Minds. When I'm in the mood for something more non-realistic, Dexter is a really good option. So that is why I like those two TV shows, because they are on opposing ends of the spectrum, and so I can watch either one depending on my mood. But I also really enjoy searching up new crime-related movies on Hulu. I recently watched something called Prisoner. It has Hugh Jackman in it. I really recommend that you watch it. It's about kidnapping. So interesting. It is non-fictional. My bad. It's fictional. I'm so sorry. It's not true. But it's really interesting, so I'd really recommend it if you like kind of suspenseful movies. It's a little violent though, so I would say be aware of that, because I do not like violent movies, and it was a little hard to watch, but it was a really good storyline. So usually I'll just stick to my 2 favorites, or I will search something up on Hulu and see where it takes me. But I get bored really easily during movies, so that is something that I have to take into consideration before I choose to watch something. And question number 4, give us 3 random facts about yourself. So I have a few normal facts, and then I can say a few crime-related facts, or I guess justice, governmental-related facts. My mom is a court transcriber. She is always typing, coding, doing her thing. She works from home currently because of the virus, so I get to see it all the time. And my mom is my best friend, so we are always talking about her work, and she's really showed me some things that we're learning about now are things that she's actually talked to me about before. So I'm a little bit familiar with this stuff, which surprised me, and I was really pleased with that. So that was fact number one. And fact number two is that I've actually had a lot more family members work within the justice force system, whatever you want to say, just a broad general term for the whole governmental system. My stepdad is a probation officer, and my biological father used to work for the police force in Utah, and he was on the SWAT team for a while. He did all of that fun stuff for him personally. He loved it. But yeah, sorry, I had a little space out moment there. Apologize. But that's fact number two. I've always been surrounded in criminal justice related things. I've always been around cops. I used to ride to school in a cop car every day in elementary school. Really embarrassing, but that was my life. So I grew up watching all of the crime shows. I grew up with my dad. Like, it was really, really interesting. And he was supposed to take me on a ride along, but that never got to happen because some things got in the way. So, but that would have been a really fun experience. And fact number three is I noticed on here that she put as an example, how many speeding tickets do you have? And I thought this would be a really great time to let everybody know that I do not have my driver's license and I am 19 years old. So I feel like that's kind of a fact that not everybody can say because driving is such a normalized part of life. But during my senior year of high school, I got into a car accident and I developed PTSD about being in the car. And it's really difficult for me to this day, years later. It's really difficult for me to be able to get in the car and I jump every time a car gets too close. I get really bad anxiety sitting in the passenger seat. Like, it's a scary thing. So I have really bad driving anxiety. I have tried to drive and I have ended up having a panic attack or crying or doing something embarrassing. So as shaming and embarrassing as that can be to admit, I thought that was kind of interesting to include that I don't drive. So I've never had any speeding tickets because I've never been on the road. Besides, like, driving courses, I've done those, but I couldn't complete them because I was too nervous. So that's me. And I figured I'll throw in there one more fun fact for you guys because, hey, why not? I would like to be a neurologist when I'm older or a geriatrician. I'm still deciding between the two, but if I were to become a neurologist, I would love to study directly why and how Alzheimer's and dementia affects our brain. I would love to look for ways to improve it, maybe cure it. I really, really love research-based medicine studies, everything like that. If I decide to become a geriatrician, if you're unaware of what a geriatrician is, because it's not a very sought-after occupation, believe it or not, it is a physician who specializes in the care of elderly people. So I love old people. I love taking care of them. I just want to help everybody. I just want everybody to be happy and healthy. And I think that I could really accomplish some big things within the healthcare field because I really am compassionate and that's important. So if I do become a geriatrician, love to work and specialize in the care of old people. I would love to make their lives better, would love to improve it, and would just love to make everybody's day a little bit brighter. So those are all the facts about me. Those are all the information I will give to everybody. And yeah, that's me. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did watch all the way through, thank you. That was nice. And thank you for listening. So nice to meet everybody. And I hope everybody enjoys this course. Hope everybody has a successful semester. And hopefully I will see and speak to more of you throughout this course. Not see, because it's asynchronous. I hope to speak to you, more of you, throughout the course. And you too, Dr. P. Thank you for watching and thank you for being an amazing professor so far. So I will see everybody later. Thank you.